A very good afternoon to you. Welcome to Lunchtime News. I'm Bernadine Jayasinghe. Let's now take a look at the headlines. Drug trafficker distributing from Colombo to the south arrested in Matara. Court orders to produce an affidavit to exhume the body of the youth who died in Apilipitia. Going door to door in search of the unseen hardships that many Sri Lankans face, the Newsfirst Come at the Door-to-Door campaign enters its 9th consecutive day today. New Zealand flag referendum enters final stage. In local news, patients in the Hambantota district were civilly inconvenienced yesterday due to a demonstration launched by doctors of hospitals in the district.
The demonstration, which was organised by the Hambantota District branch of the Government Medical Officers Association, was staged in protest to the Saitam Private Medical College in Malawi and against all allegations raised by certain ministers against doctors. Several doctors of government hospitals in the Hambantota District took part in the demonstration, which was held opposite the Hambantota General Hospital. Later, the demonstrating doctors marched to the Hambantota town and continued their demonstration there.
Statements made by Dr. Anuruddha Padeniya, the secretary or the media spokesperson of the association, are made based on the decisions which were unanimously arrived at by 106 of our medical branches and over 17,000 doctors. So these are not their personal views, which is why we would like to remind the Prime Minister that we are bound to the decisions we make with responsibility.
The doctors commenced the demonstration by closing the entrances to the Hambantota General Hospital, which severely inconvenienced those who arrived to visit patients. A demonstration organised by the Students' Union of the University of Peradeniya was staged opposite the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine and Animal Science yesterday. The demonstration was staged in opposition to the suspension of 12 students, including the union's deputy chairman.
We have seen on previous occasions where the CID and state intelligence units interfered against the actions of student activists of the Peradeniya University. There were nearly 40 such cases. There were also instances where students were spoken to privately as a proctor of the university, after which calls were made to their homes and threatened.
Veterinary officers in the central province refrained from their field duties yesterday. Thereby, the vehicles provided for their duties were returned to Central Province Director of Animal Production and Health, Dr. Kuleshwar Kumar. The veterinary officers staged the strike action, citing that no solutions have been given to several issues they face while carrying out their duties.
Under the new program of the government, there is a high number of officers involved in animal control. So there is a high service required to these officers. There is a high number of officers who report to office now. So when it comes to providing the required services to these numbers, there is an insufficient of human resources available. What we are asking first is that drivers, dispensary employees and advisors for animal development be recruited and provide us the necessities to carry out our services.
Investigations have commenced under the supervision of an assistant superintendent of prisons into the incident where a notorious underworld figure, Chaminda Jayanath alias Demadagoda Chaminda, was shot last evening. Commissioner General of Prisons Nishant Dhanasinghe has said that measures are being taken to discuss with the police to find out a more safer way of transporting prisoners. Meanwhile, the investigation have been handed over to the Colombo Crimes Division. A high-ranking police officer attached to Colombo said that the police had opened fire at the suspects who fled the area after shooting at the prisoner's bus transporting the suspect in question, Chaminda Jayanath. The police said that it has been verified that the blood stains found on the tracks of the suspects who fled the scene after opening fire at the bus. Thereafter, the police have commenced a manhunt for the suspects who are at large. Process of gathering public views on constitutional reforms commence once again today. Chairman of the Public Representations Committee on Constitutional Reforms, Attorney at Law Lal Vijay Nayaka, said that the committee began gathering public from the Colombo district today. A special session to obtain views from the public commenced at the Visumpaya office located in Staple Street at 9 this morning. The sessions to obtain views will be held tomorrow and the day after from 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Leader of the JVP parliamentarian Anura Kumar Dissanayake addressed a public gathering in Alpitia today.
Now the issue concerning Yoshita Rajapaksa is the fact that he launched a TV channel. So the police are asking from where he found this 237.6 million rupees. So tomorrow if Mahinda Rajapaksa can disclose how coconuts were plucked from Madamulana, the earnings of a coconut harvest, the harvest reaped in 2 seasons from cultivations in Madamulana, the salaries he earned and what money was used to launch the TV channel, then there wouldn't be such an issue. Did Aladdin appear with a lamp during the nights and place it under his pillow? This is not the case, is it? The money wasn't placed by a genie, was it? So this is public money which was taken out from somewhere or the other. Well, this money was taken out from the treasury, but by the time they trace this money, all of it will be over. So they have stolen our money. What I am asking is, should or should they not be punished for it? They should be punished. Not only should they be punished, all this wealth must be recovered.
In more local news, large-scale drug traffic has been arrested by a special team of the Matra police. Police said investigations have revealed that the suspect was engaged in a racket where drugs were distributed from Colombo to southern province. Another individual was also arrested during this raid. Police said that heroin packets which was prepared for distribution and a sum of around 250,000 rupees were seized from the suspect's possession. Luxury car used by them was also taken into police custody. Police believe that they have been carrying out this drug distribution racket for a long period of time. The Additional Magistrate of Ambalipitiya ordered today to submit an affidavit or sworn statement by close relative on the request to exhume the body Sumit Prasanna, which was buried in Ambalipitiya. The order was issued during the hearing of the case today. Additional Ambalipitiya Magistrate Prasanna Fernandez said that the case will be postponed until the statement is received. Meanwhile, our correspondent said that the police security has been put in place at the cemetery where Sumit Prasanna's body is buried. The absence of an elephant fence, lack of transportation facilities, lack of a drainage system floods the village even after the smallest rains, drinking water crisis. These were the main issues which our News First teams came across during the News First Gum at the Door-to-Door campaign today. Today is day 9 of this initiative, which is reaching out to the most vulnerable and deprived residing in the most rural parts of the country.
Gum at the Door-to-Door, a national public service initiative.
One group of the 2 groups in the Hambantota district commenced today's leg of their journey from the Lunu Devalaya in Bundala at 6 a.m. this morning. Locals of the Syria Agama village in Bundala told Agama and the team that even though they have informed the relevant authorities were much required elephant fence for the village on a prior occasion, their requests have fallen onto deaf ears. Some villagers complained of the hardships they face due to the lack of a proper drainage system. Our team noted all these issues in paper to find a path required to provide solution to these issues. The Gamma team is set to visit the Syria Gamma, Koon Velana and many other villages by this evening in search of the issues its locals face. The other Gamma team, which is journeying the Hambantota district, commenced their campaign from the Temmanava village.
I'm speaking to you from the village of Bandagiriya in the Hambantota district, and this area is in close proximity to the Mattala International Airport, which is the second largest airport in the country. But people in this area suffer without proper drinking water. These residents that are passing us are waiting impatiently for the water bowser that passes this area just once a week to collect some water for their drinking purposes.
වතුර මදි ඉතින් අපි අමතරව 6 කණුවෙන් ගේනවා ඉතින් මෙතන පාවිලා වතුර තියෙනවා එහෙන් අපි වාජන වලට ගන්න ඉතින් මදි මේ ගෙදරින් ඉතින් අම්මලා ගෙවල් වලින් වතුර ගේනවා ඉතින් මාරි අපිට වතුර ටික ලබා දෙන්න කියලා.
The team thereafter went from door to door to inquire into the hardships of the villagers. Later this evening, the team will travel to Keliapura and Gonav villages. The Gamma, the team which is reaching out to the locals of the Anuradhapura district, commenced their journey today from the Nachadua Divisional Secretariat. A ceremony was held at the Idogama Suberama to welcome the Newsfirst Gamma, the team which saw the participation of a large group, including high-ranking police officers and villagers. Subsequently, our team went in search of the problems faced by locals who are under the constant threat of wild elephants. The Newsfirst Gamma, the team in the northern province, commenced their journey today from the Kilali area in Kilinochi.
This is a public well at the rural village of Arattinagar here at Kilinochi. Well, now our team gathered 2 water samples to show you how pure the water here is. Well, now the first bottle is a mineral water bottle which we use to drink for our own purposes. But however, the locals here use water which is as impure as this. As you can see, there's quite a contrast between the 2 bottles. So all the locals here ask is for proper access be provided for clean water. That is their only request to the government so that they can have pure, clean drinking water.
As today is the final day of our teams, we'll be journeying the Kilinochi district in search of the issue faced by its locals. Our team is set to travel to many more remote villages over the course of the day.
Gum at the door-to-door, a national public service initiative.
Unparalleled island-wide campaign, Gum at the door-to-door. News First, Sri Lanka's largest and most influential news provider, together with the University of Prerabeni, takes the unprecedented step. Walking from home to home, asking people this one simple question: what would make your life better? From the 24th of February to the 18th of March, covering all 25 districts, ensuring the very last home in each village is covered. A revolutionary campaign with one aim, giving a voice to the voiceless.
With that, we wrap up the news for today. I'm Bernadine Jayasinghe for News First team. Have a wonderful day. Take care.